there. Another assist for Big Fat. He's now 2-0-2, and Ari scales very well into late game, continuously doing damage, and it's not somebody you want to be doing damage with the mobility that she has.
And I like this build from Big Fat LP, but by the way, actually has a flat 10 armor right now. There's the Dragon attempt as well from solo mid. Look at his build. He's got 30 flat magic pen. He's got that 21 offense build. It's 9-0-21, I believe. So really just wanting to deal a whole lot of damage with good cooldowns, good experience gain, everything else there. So pushing for the short. Reginald 39 MR is not exactly frail, but he's not managing to control this game just yet.
Still pretty close in gold, only about 1,000 off right now. We're 13 minutes in, 4-2. We do see Lee Sin kind of poking at St. Vicious here, but he would walk into the bush of a backing Ari. That's cool. No, it already hit her. I wanted to watch it fly all the way to base.
That'd be pretty interesting. Yeah, almost stopping that recall right there. That last half second, not interruptible by damage. Sun still worked though. Hotshot moving around, did take the race over. They come back towards mid that Reginald's farming. That bottom turret, of course, already gone. It's 2-1 on turrets right now. All the outer turrets already grabbed there for CLG. Let's see if they go for any other pressure, or if Team Solo Mid wants to sort of coordinate themselves.
Looks like they are pushing this mid turret. Reginald will not be able to clear that wave by himself, so they may have another one here. Soraka throwing those OP bananas, doing some big damage. Looks like Ari returns to lane Big Fat. Just went up to the left there to get a ward down, and it will have enough to at least guard this turret. Lee Sin is going, or Dyrus is going to come down here, so we could help with the fight. We do have Chaos coming towards mid as well. They are split 1-3-1, so they could force a fight, but it looks like CLG is going to back off and get some buys down. We do see Chaucer going back. Double Lift does have that BF sword, grabbed himself some Dorans. See what Chaos has gone for this run on Urgot. We did see that Brutalizer on him, possibly going for the Glacial Shroud next, as we have seen quite a bit, but he's going for armor right there.
And we'll see St. Vicious spamming out these bottom. And I like the CLG again, like the prior game actually. They're really good at just running around to various lanes on the map and just taking all the minions. They're really good at sort of spreading their influence around the entire map, getting gold everywhere it shows up. And it seems like they're doing it first. So they're actually forcing Solo Mid to react to them. Like you're going to see that now KX has to run towards bottom and must farm this because it's going to die to his turret pretty soon. And it lets CLG, if they want, group up and push for something. They could go for mid right now, for example, if they pulled over St. Vicious.
Yeah, they did just actually get a ping on it from TSM. They're like, hey, we might need some assistance here. Double Lift taking a cleaver, but it's not going to be that much damage. Rise getting in range. Great Valkyrie by Double Lift. That was probably very close to going off on the Room Prison. And it looks like they will be able to, again, just kind of hold back on the turret. Hotshot GG not really trading too much damage with Dyrus. Those two just trying to get their farm on right now.
KX plus it's one with Acid Hunter, and yeah, he's got 4 there, 3 for CLG. Again, Shyvana, solo bot, St. Vicious causing everyone to have to run around and you know, respond to him. Of course, with those Mercury treads with, 1,800 or so health. He's got his ult up as well, has exhaust ready to get people off of him. He's going to be good at running away.
So that's a great thing about Shyvana, is about being able to take turrets like that. She's going to see somebody and turn out burnout and just not really worry about it. She's going to have more movement speed. Mid turret goes down as Chaos gets harassed a little bit by St. Vicious on bottom. Looks like top is a one-on-one. They are going for it. Dyrus versus Hotshot GG. GG jumps to the other side. Will he get the damage down? He's kicked into the wall. And one more swipe from Hotshot GG will take out Dyrus.
Oh, excellent job. It looks like St. Vicious actually might have stolen blue not long ago while he was up top the entire time. So Reginald still not wearing that. Big Fiddle P, of course, has his. No problem there. Still has a good minute or so on it as well. CLG are just really doing very awesome things in this game.
Great minion clearing ability that Ari, Big Fat, able to just throw that Q and bring it back down the minions, and they just keep killing these waves as they come in. The upper hand here now is their minion wave is going to get to the turret first. Rise really with only Spell Flux to get these minions out, so they're going to get some good damage down on this turret, staying in range of it. They got to be careful of Dazzle and some cleavers, but nobody's really going to engage on a fight, so it looks like they may grab a second turret here with opposition on TSM. There's a Dazzle. Big Fat's actually left by himself. Gatling goes on, and they turn quickly onto the odd one. A good escape there for CLG, almost taking down a second one. Saint still bottom with Hotshot still top. They're just split pushing the heck out of this map right now.
Yeah, Hotshot doing a great job there. They're just getting ahead of minions, of course, as well. You look at the gold, and you've got 120, 118, 105 for the various champions for solo mid. You've got 140, 140, 140 across the board for the top 3 for Counter Logic Gaming. They're just pulling themselves ahead with minions. They're up 4,000 gold. They've now got 4 turrets to 1. They're doing everything right across this map. I think Team Solo Mid needs to catch Counter Logic somewhere. I mean, they have the ability to catch someone. Once they catch someone, they can do a whole lot of damage. There's a swap into turret range, but St. Vincent, of course, just jumps onto Chaos. Big Fat LP coming in as well. Chaos, oh, he has to flash away from the charm. Didn't need to, though, because he wasn't going to get jumped on by more than just the one champion.
Looks like they're going to be both getting backs there. Full items completed right now. We do have a Triforce on Hotshot. GG, he has completed that. Really nothing else around the map right now. Ari grabbing, looks like she's going for the Rylas. She does have that life belt. Pickaxe going for Infinity Edge on Corky. And the Wit's End completed on Shyvana for St. Vicious.
Now, Solo Mid walking around near Baron. I think they want to bait this. Clairvoyance is up for Chowster. And the thing is, they can see him right now. They have wards. They have ward right there. Didn't get revealed. Solo Mid cannot start Baron without him knowing it, and they can't bait Baron without them knowing it. So they clear one ward, and now they feel confident. Moving back around a little bit more. CLG just waiting around on the bottom. Hotshot throwing out some nice javelins there. The ability power coming out thanks to improved Ignite, and Trinity Force actually giving his spells a little bit of bonus damage here.
Everybody's focused on this Baron area right now. Kind of just milling about in mid, clearing the waves. Every lane is pretty much even on wave right now, so they don't have to go and clear anything or protect any turrets. TSM is going to use this to their advantage and try to push back some more turrets. They've only grabbed one to the 4 that CLG has, and that's quite a bit of global gold to be down. It's 27,000 to 22,000 right now, almost 23. We'll have to see. They are going to pressure this. Will they turn and fight?
Well, again, they've been revealed. That ward, Hotshot around in the back as well. All of CLG is nearby. And now they're going to, looks like they might actually wait. The thing is, actually, they can sit in the Baron pit and not get spotted, so they could theoretically start something. Hotshot got to start on red. This is actually a good chance for them. They do see him. But of course, he also sees Solo Mid chasing down. There's Dyrus. He lands the slow, but it's not going to be enough. And look at that, CLG making the move. Hotshot was the bait, and they're going to move in for this mid turret. However, it'll be a 5v4, so they must stop. And they're going to land a little bit of damage on Reginald, a little bit onto Oddone as well. It's a nice move by CLG.
Again, Dyrus just milling about with Hotshot. GG. These guys' damage trade usually goes in Hotshot's favor when he can get into Cougar.
And he's going to move all the way down into his jungle. That lizard buff still available.
They really want Big Fat right there. They are hungry in the pursuit. They know they're pushing him out. Maybe Charm is down. He doesn't really have anything on cooldown, but they're kind of using that to their advantage. We push one out. We know that they're absolutely separated. Can we focus one, or can we go for this Baron?
Well, right now that Baron still full health. Good little needly javelin comes out, hits Oddone. He's going to be okay. He has 118 magic resist. But Solo Mid for the first time actually might be able to steal a buff right here. And if I were St. Vicious, I'd just like push mid again and just completely troll Solo Mid and say, hey guys, remember this? Remember how you have to respond to me going mid? Yeah, let's do that. Dyrus gets the kill on the Golem buff and has some nice energy. And there's the fight going into this one. St. Vicious jumps in first, takes a whole lot of pain right now. Olympic special going to fall first. There's the kill on Shyvana. Urgot picking that one up. More deaths. Solo Mid losing 3. CLG only losing 1. Now 4 dead for Solo Mid, and now Rise must try to run away. And Reginald not going to be able to. CLG looking really strong in that fight.
Very nice. 2 double kills. Those going to the AP carry, Big Fat LP, and the AD carry, double it. So it couldn't have really happened any better for these guys. It looks like they're going to be able to take down a free Baron. That'll be more global gold. They're already up by about 7,000 right now, so this is only going to help. They have a great minion wave mid to push down for some more gold, or they can choose to go for that top turret, as it is quite pushed.
Yeah, you're going to see the move up to about 8k to the advantage. You're going to see him. And yeah, if I know CLG, they're all low on health and mana. They'll recall very, very soon. They'll buy up, and they're going to push top, and they're going to push bottom. They're going to get these turrets down, solidify that lead, and then they'll kind of pick whichever turret or inhibitor they want. Mid is not significantly damaged. There's no reason to rush for that one just yet. Double lift, kind of being double lift, says that there's farm, I must take it, and going for that right now, using rockets. That's hitting very successfully, actually. And he is up to a good amount of minions, 178, highest in the game. As far as individual gold is concerned, highest in the game, indeed. So he's going to be a very scary force to be reckoned with. We'll one-shot that Infinity Edge. Let's see if he's going to pick anything else up. 1,100 gold, could grab a Zeal. He might wait for that last 20.
These team fights right now can only go in favor of CLG. The only finished item for TSM right now is the Wit's End. They're going to complete it. I mean, there's a Wriggles there, but you have a Rylas, an Infinity Edge, a Triforce, Wit's End as well, with Warden's Mail and a Shirelia's on your support, and they just have such an upper hand in these fights if TSM chooses to go 5v5.
Yep, Saint will grab that dragon there. They're up 10-3 right now. They're up almost 10,000 gold, and again, this Golem getting stolen away. And this is not looking happy for Solo Mid right now. CLG looks poised to push. They're actually going back to the split push, which I'm a little bit surprised at because they can just win a straight up team fight.
Yeah.
And I guess they're saying, you know, what's working for us now will keep working. And maybe that's true. But at the same time, we've seen game throws happen a whole lot because they weren't ending them out when they had the advantage. So CLG, they are going for turrets now. They're going to send those 3, now 4 bottom. And I guess they do know that Hotshot will be safe up here. So they're going to keep pushing it. They've actually forced Dyrus to hold top lane on Lee Sin.
Hotshot actually good. Coming around. Like we said, this team has a lot of mobility, so from lane to lane, they can kind of just switch everything over. Savish is getting caught. Rune Prison is down for Rise, and he goes ahead and he uses his ultimate as well. So Reginald does not have that for this next fight. I don't know if they can do everything they want under the turret. That's why they're kind of poking and running out, trying to get that charm on, just missing onto Urgot, but however, Chaos is now half health. Lee Sin is top, and Dyrus would be necessary if this fight were to go down.
Yeah, they're going to need 5 people to beat 5 people with CLG. They prefer a 6th, actually, but it's not going to be the case for them. We'll see if they can get something to go on. There we go. We can have Reginald heal up a little bit. And remember, guys, even though this is a best of 3, if CLG wins this, we will have another set coming up, so don't go anywhere. And here's the pressure coming in there. Push down, goes on to Shyvana. He's going to drop very, very quickly. Mundo does drop down as well. Dyrus getting killed second, and they're going to just charge in there, CLG. They've picked up 3. Hotshot going to go in for a little bit of pressure there. Going to turn back. Shyvana barely surviving that battle, that Warden's Mill, keeping him alive through all that damage. Going to ride that 1 minion. Say, nope, actually, we'll go mid. That's fine.
All right, and it's actually going to be a quick surrender there from TSM. We are going into another best out of 3. CLG able to keep themselves in the tournament.
All righty, so everything is reset. Back to the basics. Forget everything that happened. We are to the final grand finals. A best of 3 will decide who takes an extra $12,500 home. $25,000 goes to the first place team here, whether it's Counter Logic Gaming down there, Team Solo Mid down there. They've got to collect themselves, think, okay, Solo Mid, they know what happened. They said, okay, you know, we know you have some dominant players, you have some good strategies, you do some good things, but we know we're champions, we know we're good players.